The day didn't ask for more, it stayed the way it was. The light came through the window without a pause. I didn't change the setting, didn't move the chair. Everything felt settled, just being there. No sound telling me to hurry, no reason to stay. Some days don't need a direction, they move that way. The day didn't ask for more, neither did I. Nothing waiting for a meaning, nothing passing by. The day didn't ask for more, soft and slow, it wasn't asking me to feel, it let me know. The afternoon kept breathing in its own time. Every small familiar sound fell into line. I didn't check the mirror, didn't look ahead. The moment wasn't asking to be led. No need to make it clearer, no need to decide. Some hours stay honest when they're left inside. The day didn't ask for more, it stayed still, nothing calling out my name, nothing to fill. The day didn't ask for more, and somehow I knew that letting it stay unfinished was enough to do. I sat a little longer than I planned, not waiting for something, not holding my hand. Every sound felt lighter, every thought slowed down. Even silence felt like something I'd found. The day didn't ask for more, I stayed too, nothing asking me to change, nothing new. The day didn't ask for more, and I see some things feel heavier when they're free. I didn't call it resting, I didn't decide. The day didn't ask for more, and neither did I.
The night didn't say goodbye, it just stayed dark. The window held the same reflection after the car passed by. I didn't turn the lamp on, I didn't sit down. The room felt slightly farther from the sound. Nothing told me it was over, nothing made a sign. Some things don't end, they lose their life. The night didn't say goodbye, it let me stay. Nothing closing, nothing opening, just the same. The night didn't say goodbye, no last sound. Some moments leave you standing without turning around. The clock kept moving forward without a break. Every minute felt familiar, but slightly late. I didn't reach for anything, didn't cross the room. The silence wasn't empty, it had weight too. No reason to explain it, no place to go. Some hours don't belong to yes or no. The night didn't say goodbye, it didn't need to. Nothing asking me to stay, nothing asking me to move. The night didn't say goodbye, and I knew some things don't leave completely, they move through. The streetlight flickered once, then stayed still. I noticed things I hadn't, because nothing will. The air felt colder than before, but not new. Just slightly farther from you. The night didn't say goodbye, neither did I. Nothing ending loudly, nothing passing by. The night didn't say goodbye, it just stayed. And somehow that was heavier than if it had waved. I didn't wait for morning, I didn't lie. The night didn't say goodbye. Nothing felt finished yet. The room stayed wide. The sound of the city was somewhere outside. I didn't turn the lights off, didn't sit down. Every minute felt slightly out of its sound. No sign saying this was the end. Some moments don't close, they bend. Nothing felt finished yet, nothing clear. Time was still standing somewhere near. Nothing felt finished yet, and I stayed, not waiting for tomorrow, not pulling yesterday. The clock moved without asking, the wall stayed still. Every sound felt distant but real. I didn't make a decision, didn't change the place. The night kept its distance from my face, no need to name it, no reason why. Some hours don't arrive, they pass by. Nothing felt finished yet, no last sign. The air felt slightly different than before this time. Nothing felt finished yet, and I knew not everything ends when it moves through. A light flickered once, then stayed. I noticed the pause more than what it played. The sound didn't follow, the thought didn't stay. Everything felt close, but far away. Nothing felt finished yet, that was all. Nothing rising, nothing meant to fall. Nothing felt finished yet, and somehow I found that silence can still move without a sound. I didn't wait for it, I didn't decide. Nothing felt finished yet. Nothing felt finished yet. The radio stayed on, I didn't change the sound. Some song I didn't know was moving through the room. The voice wasn't asking, the melody didn't try. It just kept going like time passing by. I didn't listen closely, I didn't tune it out. Some things stay with you without being loud. The radio stayed on, so did I. Nothing asking me to feel, nothing passing by. The radio stayed on, low and slow. I didn't need to hear the words to let it go. The afternoon was fading, the light began to fall. Every sound felt farther from the wall. I didn't think of calling, didn't check the time. The day wasn't ending, it was just in line. No reason to turn it off, no reason to stay. Some moments don't arrive, they drift that way. The radio stayed on, nothing changed, but something in the way I sat was rearranged. The radio stayed on through the night. I didn't turn it louder, I didn't turn it right. A song I might remember years from now, not because it meant something, but because of now. The way it didn't reach for me way it let me be. That's how some things quietly stay. The radio stayed on, that was all. No moment worth remembering, no moment small. The radio stayed on, and I knew some songs don't stay with you, you stay with them. I didn't turn it off, I didn't decide. The radio stayed on, and the night passed by.
The light stayed a little longer on the wall, nothing asking it to leave, nothing at all. I didn't move the curtain, didn't change the room. The evening came in quietly, like it knew. No sound telling me what this was. Some moments don't arrive, they pause. The light stayed a little longer, that was all. Nothing opening, nothing meant to fall. The light stayed a little longer, soft and low. Didn't need to follow or let it go. The air felt still enough to stay. Every sound rested in its place. I didn't think of tomorrow, didn't look behind. The moment wasn't asking to be mine. No reason to remember, no reason to forget. Some things stay gentle when they're left. The light stayed a little longer on my skin, nothing telling me to start or to end. The light stayed a little longer, and I knew some days don't close, they move through. A shadow crossed the floor, then stayed, not changing the room, just rearranged. The quiet felt complete without a sound. I noticed time because it slowed down. The light stayed a little longer, that was true. Nothing waiting for a meaning, nothing new. The light stayed a little longer, till it went, not disappearing, just spent. I didn't turn the light off, I didn't decide. The light stayed a little longer.
The morning didn't rush me, the light came in its time. No voice telling me to hurry, no reason to decide. The street looked just the same as it did yesterday, but somehow I was breathing a different kind of day. I didn't need a promise, didn't need to know. Some beginnings happen quietly and grow. It was okay to begin slowly. I didn't fall behind, not every start is meant to shine right on time. It was okay to begin slowly. I stayed where I stood for the first time in a while. That felt good. The radio was playing an old familiar sound, the kind that doesn't push you, just stays around. I didn't feel the pressure, didn't feel the need. The day wasn't asking much, just let me be. No map laid out before me, no steps to prove. Some roads begin by standing still for a moment or two. It was okay to begin slowly. No race to run, the night had finally let me rest. The morning hadn't won. It was okay to begin slowly. I understood, not moving fast for once felt good. I didn't call it starting over, I didn't pretend. It was okay to begin slowly and begin.
January passed without a sound. The days didn't stop or slow. The calendar kept moving on like it always does, I know. Nothing really happened, nothing broke in two, but somehow every quiet thing was heavier than you. I didn't lose a moment, I didn't fall apart, but time has ways of leaving marks without touching the heart. January passed without a sound, still it stayed. Some feelings don't arrive with noise, they fade. January passed without a sound, and I found that silence knows exactly where to settle down, to settle down. To settle down. Every object in its place, nothing asking why. I didn't it go. Some months don't leave by leaving, they just let you know. I wasn't waiting for a sign, I wasn't afraid, but something in the way the days move quietly changed. January passed without a sound, no goodbye. Love doesn't always leave a scar, sometimes it passes by. January passed without a sound, and I knew I wasn't missing anything except you. I didn't hear it leaving, I just stayed. January passed without a sound, and that was the day.
The day went on like this, without a change. The same sound in the distance, the same quiet range. I didn't check the time, didn't need to know. The hours didn't ask me where to go. No sign telling me what to feel. Some days don't turn into memories, they just stay real. The day went on like this, nothing more, nothing opening, nothing closing the door. The day went on like this, slow and plain. I didn't notice when it started or when it changed. The light stayed on the wall a little longer. Every sound felt softer, not stronger. I didn't move the chair, didn't stand. Everything felt settled where it had been planned. No reason to hurry, no place to be. Some hours feel complete by letting things be. The day went on like this, I stayed too. Nothing asking me to leave, nothing new. The day went on like this, and I knew time doesn't always move forward, it moves through. I stayed where I was sitting a little more, not waiting for a moment, not looking for the sound of something passing without a trace. Even silence felt like it had a place. The day went on like this, that was all. Nothing rising, nothing meant to fall.
The day went on like this, and I stayed long enough to notice how it stayed. I didn't call it ending, I didn't decide. The day went on like this.
I was still sitting by the window, nothing in my hands. The light moved across the floor like it had a plan. I didn't change the station, didn't close the shade. Everything felt finished, but it stayed. No sound asked me what to do. Some moments stay because they don't move. I was still sitting by the window after the song. Nothing telling me to leave, nothing going wrong. I was still sitting by the window, watching time pass without asking if I was fine. The room didn't feel different, but I did. Every breath felt slightly longer than it did. I didn't reach for something else, didn't stand. The quiet wasn't empty, it just stayed in my hands. No reason to hurry, no place to be. Some hours don't belong to memory. I was still sitting by the window when it grew dark. Nothing ending clearly, nothing meant to start. I was still sitting by the window, and I knew some nights don't take from you, they move through. A car passed slowly down the street. The sound faded before it reached me. The glass felt colder than before, but not enough to close the door. I was still sitting by the window, nothing said. Time kept going like it read. I was still sitting by the window, that was all. Not waiting for the morning, not waiting for the call. I didn't change the light, I didn't decide. I was still sitting by the window.
morning didn't ask me anything. It just arrived. The same light on the floor again, the same quiet sky. I stood there for a moment, didn't check the time. Nothing waiting for my answer, nothing crossing my mind. I didn't feel behind, I didn't feel ahead. The day wasn't beginning, it was simply there. The morning didn't ask me anything, it let me be. Some days don't need a reason to feel complete. The morning didn't ask me anything, no words, no sign. For once, the world didn't need an answer from my life. The street was moving slowly, like it always does. Nothing trying to remind me of who I was. I didn't think of yesterday, didn't think of next. I just listened to the quiet, do the rest. No voice telling me to hurry, no line to cross. Some mornings don't belong to change, they belong to pause. The morning didn't ask me anything, and I stayed. For the first time that felt enough for one whole day. The morning didn't ask me anything, and I knew I didn't need to prove what I was going through. I didn't call it starting, I didn't pretend. The morning didn't ask me anything, and that was when. The song was ending quietly, no sign, no sound. The room stayed just the way it was, nothing turning around. I didn't reach for anything, didn't change the light. The moment wasn't asking me to leave the night. No reason to stand up, no place to go. Some things don't finish, even when they're over. I didn't move when the song ended, I stayed right there. Nothing waiting for a meaning, nothing pulling me anywhere. I didn't move when the song ended, time slowed down, not stopping, not beginning, just staying around. The last note faded softly into the air. Every sound felt farther than before it was there. I didn't feel the silence, I didn't mind. It settled in the room like it had time. No voice telling me what to feel. Some moments don't arrive, they reveal. I didn't move when the song ended, nothing changed. The world stayed in the same position, just rearranged. I didn't move when the song ended, that was all. Not waiting for another sound, not waiting for the call. The chair stayed where I left it, the floor felt cold. I noticed things I hadn't when I was whole. The quiet wasn't empty, it had weight. Some things don't leave you, they wait. I didn't move when the song ended, neither did time. Nothing asking me to hurry, nothing crossing a line. I didn't move when the song ended, and I knew some songs don't stay with you, you stay with them too. The song was ending quietly, I stayed behind, not holding on to anything, not leaving time.
The room looked just the same as it did before. The chair against the wall, the light on the floor. Nothing moved too quickly, nothing stood still. The clock kept on going like it always will. I didn't stop the moment, I didn't stay. The day didn't turn, it just went away. Nothing changed around me that I could see. The same street, the same window, looking back at me. Nothing changed around me, nothing new. Everything stayed where it was except me and you. The radio played softly an unfamiliar song. I didn't turn it louder, I didn't turn it off. The afternoon felt longer but not slow. The sky stayed the same color, I already know. No sign that I could point to, no line I crossed. Some things move quietly without being lost. Nothing changed around me, nothing said. The day kept moving forward like it read. Nothing changed around me, still I knew the world stayed where it was except me and you. I didn't call it leaving, didn't decide. Nothing changed around me, something passed inside.
The day didn't ask for more, it stayed the way it was. The light came through the window without a pause. I didn't change the setting, didn't move the chair. Everything felt settled, just being there. No sound telling me to hurry, no reason to stay. Some days don't need a direction, they move that way. The day didn't ask for more, neither did I. Nothing waiting for a meaning, nothing passing by. The day didn't ask for more, soft and slow, it wasn't asking me to feel, it let me know. The afternoon kept breathing in its own time. Every small familiar sound fell into line. I didn't check the mirror, didn't look ahead. The moment wasn't asking to be led. No need to make it clearer, no need to decide. Some hours stay honest when they're left inside. The day didn't ask for more, it stayed still, nothing calling out my name, nothing to fill. The day didn't ask for more, and somehow I knew that letting it stay unfinished was enough to do. I sat a little longer than I planned, not waiting for something, not holding my hand. Every sound felt lighter, every thought slowed down. Even silence felt like something I'd found. The day didn't ask for more, I stayed too, nothing asking me to change, nothing new. The day didn't ask for more, and I see some things feel heavier when they're free. I didn't call it resting, I didn't decide. The day didn't ask for more, and neither did I.
The night didn't say goodbye, it just stayed dark. The window held the same reflection after the car passed by. I didn't turn the lamp on, I didn't sit down. The room felt slightly farther from the sound. Nothing told me it was over, nothing made a sign. Some things don't end, they lose their life. The night didn't say goodbye, it let me stay. Nothing closing, nothing opening, just the same. The night didn't without turning around. The clock kept moving forward without a break. Every minute felt familiar, but slightly late. I didn't reach for anything, didn't cross the room. The silence wasn't empty, it had weight too. No reason to explain it, no place to go. Some hours don't belong to yes or no. The night didn't say goodbye, it didn't need to. Nothing asking me to stay, nothing asking me to move. The night didn't say goodbye, and I knew some things don't leave completely, they move through. The streetlight flickered once, then stayed still. I noticed things I hadn't, because nothing will. The air felt colder than before, but not new, just slightly farther from you. The night didn't say goodbye, neither did I. Nothing ending loudly, nothing passing by. The night didn't say goodbye, it just stayed. And somehow that was heavier than if it had waved. I didn't wait for morning, I didn't lie. The night didn't say goodbye. Nothing felt finished yet. The room stayed quiet. The sound of the city was somewhere outside. I didn't turn the lights off, didn't sit down. Every minute felt slightly out of its sound. No sign saying this was the end. Some moments don't close, they bend. Nothing felt finished yet, nothing clear. Time was still standing somewhere near. Nothing felt finished yet, and I stayed, not waiting for tomorrow, not pulling yesterday. The clock moved without asking. The wall stayed still. Every sound felt distant but real. I didn't make a decision, didn't change the place. The night kept its distance from my face. No need to name it, no reason why. Some hours don't arrive, they pass by. Nothing felt finished yet, no last sign. The air felt slightly different than before this time. Nothing felt finished yet, and I knew not everything ends when it moves through. A light flickered once, then stayed. I noticed the pause more than what it played. The sound didn't follow, the thought didn't stay. Everything felt close, but far away. Nothing felt finished yet, that was all. Nothing rising, nothing meant to fall. Nothing felt finished yet, and somehow I found that silence can still move without a sound. I didn't wait for it, I didn't decide. Nothing felt finished yet. Nothing felt finished yet. Radio stayed on, I didn't change the sound. Some song I didn't know was moving through the room. The voice wasn't asking, the melody didn't try. It just kept going, like time passing by. I didn't listen closely, didn't tune it out. Some things stay with you without being loud. The radio stayed on, so did I. Nothing asking me to feel, nothing passing by. The radio stayed on, low and slow. I didn't need to hear the words to let it go. The afternoon was fading, the light began to fall. Every sound felt farther from the wall. I didn't think of calling, didn't check the time. The day wasn't ending, it was just in line. No reason to turn it off, no reason to stay. Some moments don't arrive, they drift that way. The radio stayed on, nothing changed, but something in the way I sat was rearranged. The radio stayed on through the night. I didn't turn it louder, I didn't turn it right. A song I might remember years from now, not because it meant something, but because of now. The way it didn't reach for me, the way it let me be, that's how some things quietly stay. The radio stayed pass by.
The light stayed a little longer on the wall, nothing asking it to leave, nothing at all. I didn't move the curtain, didn't change the room. The evening came in quietly, like it knew. No sound telling me what this was. Some moments don't arrive, they pause. The light stayed a little longer, that was all. Nothing opening, nothing meant to fall. The light stayed a little longer, soft and low. Didn't need to follow or let it go. The air felt still enough to stay. Every sound rested in its place. I didn't think of tomorrow, didn't look behind. The moment wasn't asking to be mine. No reason to remember, no reason to forget. Some things stay gentle when they're left. The light stayed a little longer on my skin, nothing telling me to start or to end. The light stayed a little longer, and I knew some days don't close, they move through. A shadow crossed the floor, then stayed, not changing the room, just rearranged. The quiet felt complete without a sound. I noticed time because it slowed down. The light stayed a little longer, that was true. Nothing waiting for a meaning, nothing new. The light stayed a little longer, till it went, not disappearing, just spent. I didn't turn the light off, I didn't decide. The light stayed a little longer.
The morning didn't rush me, the light came in its time. No voice telling me to hurry, no reason to decide. The street looked just the same as it did yesterday, but somehow I was breathing a different kind of day. I didn't need a promise, didn't need to know. Some beginnings happen quietly and grow. It was okay to begin slowly. I didn't fall behind, not every start is meant to shine right on time. It was okay to begin slowly. I stayed where I stood for the first time in a while. That felt good. The radio was playing an old familiar sound, the kind that doesn't push you, just stays around. I didn't feel the pressure, didn't feel the need. The day wasn't asking much, just let me be. No map laid out before me, no steps to prove. Some roads begin by standing still for a moment or two. It was okay to begin slowly. No race to run, the night had finally let me rest. The morning hadn't won. It was okay to begin slowly. I understood, not moving fast for once felt good. I didn't call it starting over, I didn't pretend. It was okay to begin slowly and begin.
January passed without a sound. The days didn't stop or slow. The calendar kept moving on like it always does, I know. Nothing really happened, nothing broke in two. But somehow every quiet thing was heavier than you. I didn't lose a moment, I didn't fall apart. But time has ways of leaving marks without touching the heart. January passed without a sound, still it stayed. Some feelings don't arrive with noise, they fade. January passed without a sound, and I found that silence knows exactly where to settle down, to settle down. To settle down. We're all there. All there. All there. Every object in its place, nothing asking why. I didn't feel the ending, didn't see it go. Some months don't leave by leaving, they just let you know. I wasn't waiting for a sign, I wasn't afraid. But something in the way the days move stay.
The day went on like this, without a change. The same sound in the distance, the same quiet range. I didn't check the time, didn't need to know. The hours didn't ask me where to go. No sign telling me what to feel. Some days don't turn into memories, they just stay real. The day went on like this, nothing more, nothing opening, nothing closing the door. The day went on like this, slow and plain. I didn't notice when it started or when it changed. The light stayed on the wall a little longer. Every sound felt softer, not stronger. I didn't move the chair, didn't stand. Everything felt settled where it had been planned. No reason to hurry, no place to be. Some hours feel complete by letting things be. The day went on like this, I stayed too. Nothing asking me to leave, nothing new. The day went on like this, and I knew time doesn't always move forward, it moves through. I stayed where I was sitting a little more, not waiting for a moment, not looking for the sound of something passing without a trace. Even silence felt like it had a place. The day went on like this, that was all. Nothing rising, nothing meant to fall. The day went on like this, and I stayed long enough to notice how it stayed. I didn't call it ending, I didn't decide. The day went on like this.
was still sitting by the window, nothing in my hands. The light moved across the floor like it had a plan. I didn't change the station, didn't close the shade. Everything felt finished, but it stayed. No sound asked me what to do. Some moments stay because they don't move. I was still sitting by the window after the song, nothing telling me to leave, nothing going wrong. I was still sitting by the window, watching time pass without asking if I was fine. The room didn't feel different, but I did. Every breath felt slightly longer than it did. I didn't reach for something else, didn't stand. The quiet wasn't empty, it just stayed in my hands. No reason to hurry, no place to be. Some hours don't belong to memory. I was still sitting by the window when it grew dark, nothing ending clearly, nothing meant to start. I was still sitting by the window, and I knew some nights don't take from you, they move through. The car passed slowly down the street. The sound faded before it reached me. The glass felt colder than before, but not enough to close the door. I was still sitting by the window, nothing said. Time kept going like it read. I was still sitting by the window, that was all. Not waiting for the morning, not waiting for the call. I didn't change the light, I didn't decide. I was still sitting by the window.
The morning didn't ask me anything, it just arrived. The same light on the floor again, the same quiet sky. I stood there for a moment, didn't check the time. Nothing waiting for my answer, nothing crossing my mind. I didn't feel behind, I didn't feel ahead. The day wasn't beginning, it was simply there. The morning didn't ask me anything, it let me be. Some days don't need a reason to feel complete. The morning didn't ask me anything, no words, no sign. For once, the world didn't need an answer from my life. The street was moving slowly, like it always does. Nothing trying to remind me
of who I was. I didn't think of yesterday, didn't think of next. I just listened to the quiet, do the rest. No voice telling me to hurry, no line to cross. Some mornings don't belong to change, they belong to pause. The morning didn't ask me anything and I stayed. For the first time that felt enough for one whole day. The morning didn't ask me anything and I knew I didn't need to prove what I was going through. I didn't call it starting, I didn't pretend. The morning didn't ask me anything, and that was when. The song was ending quietly, no sign, no sound. The room stayed just the way it was, nothing turning around. I didn't reach for anything, didn't change the light. The moment wasn't asking me to leave the night. No reason to stand up, no place to go. Some things don't finish, even when they're over. I didn't move when the song ended, I stayed right there. Nothing waiting for a meaning, nothing pulling me anywhere. I didn't move when the song ended, time slowed down, not stopping, not beginning, just staying around. The last note faded softly into the air. Every sound felt farther than before it was there. I didn't feel the silence, I didn't mind. It settled in the room like it had time. No voice telling me what to feel. Some moments don't arrive, they reveal. I didn't move when the song ended, nothing changed. The world stayed in the same position, just rearranged. I didn't move when the song ended, that was all. Not waiting for another sound, not waiting for the call. The chair stayed where I left it, the floor felt cold. I noticed things I hadn't when I was whole. The quiet wasn't empty, it had weight. Some things don't leave you, they wait. I didn't move when the song ended, neither did time. Nothing asking me to hurry, nothing crossing a line. I didn't move when the song ended, and I knew some songs don't stay with you, you stay with them too. The song was ending quietly, I stayed behind. not holding on to anything, not leaving time.
The room looked just the same as it did before. The chair against the wall, the light on the floor. Nothing moved too quickly, nothing stood still. The clock kept on going like it always will. I didn't stop the moment, I didn't stay. The day didn't turn, it just went away. Nothing changed around me that I could see. The same street, the same window, looking back at me. Nothing changed around me, nothing new. Everything stayed where it was except me and you. The radio played softly an unfamiliar song. I didn't turn it louder, I didn't turn it off. The afternoon felt longer but not slow. The sky stayed the same color, I already know. No sign that I could point to, no line I crossed. Some things move quietly without being lost. Nothing changed around me, nothing said. The day kept moving forward like it read. Nothing changed around me, still I knew the world stayed where it was except me and you. I didn't call it leaving, didn't decide. Nothing changed around me, something passed inside.